Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Facebook Live. If you were waiting for the other one to go live, I have no idea what happened. So do apologize. I had it scheduled, pressed the thing to make it go live, but it did not go live. So anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. Hey, do me a favor if you will, and if you're watching this right now so you can help other people see it, please give it a like, give it a love, something like that. I really appreciate it. That helps more people see it. And shouldn't they all get a chance to see this? So I did a poll to find out what the live hypnosis should be about today. And thanks everybody. I see a bunch of people have joined. Oh, thank you for all the loves and the likes. Yes, please. Oh, and share it too. That would be awesome. So I ran a poll. I don't know if you saw it, but I did run a poll. And the poll was to see if we should do the hypnosis on a couple different choices. One of the choices was spiritual growth. The other choice was add more fun into your life. If you chose spiritual growth, sorry, you did not win. It was a overwhelming 69% to 31%. And so adding more fun into your life is important, even for your spiritual growth. So it's a win-win situation there. So I'm not going to be able to respond to comments until after the video. So if you're commenting, I'd love to see your comments. I'm not going to respond to them because it's distracting. And we're going to be doing some hypnosis. So what I need for you to do right now, if you will, is just take a moment, find a nice quiet place to relax. And you could begin by closing your eyes and taking a few relaxing breaths. Good. And so we are going to do it on. Now, here's the thing. This is the thing about adding more fun into your life. This is a great thing to do because a lot of people are relying on other things to bring them fun in their life, things like food, drugs, alcohol, when really that fun could come from activities, that fun could come from inside of us. So in this hypnosis process, I'm going to invite you to explore some ways that you might add more fun into your life. While you are I also want to announce, if you haven't heard about it, if you have any kind of interest in fasting or ketogenic eating, I have just put together an 8-week program. You know, I've been fasting and doing keto for quite some time. People are always asking me questions about it, so I finally put together a program. And if you'd like to join me for that program, I'd love for you to just tap the link down below. And there's some special pricing available right now. If you take advantage of that, you'll find that out at the link. And so please do take a look at that. I'm going to take you from, we're going to start with, you're going to get 4 hypnosis recordings, starting off with goals and motivation. Then we're going to do mindset. Then we're going to tackle keto. And then we're going to tackle fasting. All along the way, I'm going to be setting you up in a private Facebook group where I'll be broadcasting a live Q&A and support call every week. And then I'll also be doing a live hypnosis every week. And those will be available only within that group, so you won't see them anywhere else. All right. Now, so click the link, tap the link. But let's get started with the hypnosis. And I promise you I will reply to all of your comments as soon as this is over. I don't want to distract from everybody who's watching because I know we got a lot of people watching. Please, one more time, give us a like, give us a love, give me an angry sign. I don't care, whatever. I kind of look like the angry guy. Look, all right. So give me all the love you can and share it. Please share it with your friends, your groups, whatever. So, hypnosis. It's just a state of for what we're doing right here. This type of hypnosis. It's just going to feel like you're relaxed. Some of you may zone out completely. You're not going to hear a thing I say, Some of you are going to zone in and out. You'll hear some of it you won't. And then some of you, you're going to hear every word I say, but it's still going to be powerful. For best results, I want you to listen to this thing every day until the changes start happening. So it's going to be posted here. It's going to be posted on YouTube. That's youtube.com/Jim Kellner. You'll be able to watch it. All right, so hopefully you got yourself in position. Now, never drive or operate heavy machinery while doing hypnosis, because you could literally zone out, cause all kinds of horrible, horrible problems. Okay. You don't need to watch this, because what's important is the words that I'm going to say. So what I'd like you to do now is please just go ahead and close your eyes whenever you're ready. And begin by taking a few relaxing breaths. Now, sometimes you might hear take a deep breath, but for some people, that's uncomfortable. If you come into this late, feel free to just rewind or jump in wherever you're at, or watch the replay. So again, take those nice, deep, relaxing breaths. And for some people, they get a lot out of this certain type of breathing, which is called box breathing. Now, if you're not familiar with that, it's basically you're breathing in to a count of, let's say 4, you can change it up, holding it to a count of 4, breathing out to a count of 4, and holding that to a count of 4. But whatever kind of breathing works best for you will be the best kind of breathing for you to do today, to just relax. Good. And as you begin taking those relaxing breaths, or continue taking those relaxing breaths, you might just allow yourself to sink right down into that surface beneath you. Allow all outside sounds and distractions to just drift away. In fact, you won't be bothered by outside sounds and distractions, because you can allow them to guide you even deeper into hypnosis. And even as you're listening to my voice, you may find it easy to just let go. To just let go of all outside sounds, distractions, even thoughts, cares, and concerns. And I'd like you, if you will, to focus on your goals and your intentions for today's session. Those goals, those intentions, they may shift, they may change day by day, over time. So set that goal, that intention for right here, right now. Very good. That's right. Just like that, you're doing perfectly. Allowing yourself to just go down, down, deeper and deeper with every breath that you take. And as you continue that box breathing perhaps, or just some relaxing breathing, you may find that your mind likes to wander a bit. And that's okay, because you don't need to pay attention to the words that I'm saying on a conscious level. These words are meant for that super powerful, intuitive part of you known as the other than conscious mind. And I wonder if it might be interesting for you to imagine now. Imagine that you're perhaps walking or almost gliding down a garden path. And if you're really, really relaxed, even where you're at right now, you might just imagine floating on a magic carpet. gliding down this garden path, noticing all the things that you see, perhaps some trees and flowers, some grass. Perhaps beneath you, you can feel the path, the walkway. And every step that you take could guide you a little bit further, deeper into hypnosis. Just like that. Now, at times your body may feel the need to shift or move around a bit, and that's okay. It's just releasing tension. You may find that as soon as that tension is released, you will be able to relax even more, going deeper than before. It feels so good to relax, to just let go. And perhaps you can hear the sound of some birds in the background. Perhaps the sound of some water somewhere near you. It could be waves of the ocean or perhaps a gentle stream. Noticing the temperature and how it feels just right. As you continue making your way down this path, perhaps walking or gliding on your magic carpet. You might begin to notice that your muscles are loosening, loosening, loosening. Perhaps you can smell the smell of the flowers, the trees. And you could continue along this path until you notice that it starts winding down, down, down. It's a comfortable, gentle slope, and you easily make your way down. Every step guiding you deeper and ever deeper as you begin to notice that your entire body begins to relax all the way from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet. As if gentle waves were moving down through your entire body. Watching them move through the head and face and neck and shoulders. Hearing them move through the arms down to the fingertips. And feeling them moving through the torso, the hips, the legs, and all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. Good, that's right, just like that. That's right, just like that. And even as you continue on with that gentle stroll on the garden path, perhaps there's a hammock or a lounge chair somewhere, and you can just lie down for a bit. Perhaps gently rocking in the hammock or just sinking down into the comfortable lounge chair. As you begin to doze, to dream a bit. Perhaps you begin to dream that you're standing in front of a chalkboard or a whiteboard, and you begin to draw a great big circle on this chalkboard or whiteboard. And then you write the letter A within that great big circle and then erase it. And then you could write the letter B and erase it. Going all the way through the alphabet and then perhaps even coming back. It doesn't really matter if you pay attention to the words that I'm saying, because these words are intended for your other than conscious mind, which is opening up wide open to these suggestions. And as you're relaxing, continually focused on the idea of adding more fun into your life. Adding more fun into your daily life. Finding joy, perhaps in simple things. Perhaps you'll remember things that used to bring you joy and were fun. Perhaps you'll begin trying new things. Perhaps you'll even rediscover the fun, the joy in things that you do every day or quite often. And as you're there on that hammock or lounge chair, perhaps you begin to feel as if you're floating on clouds. And you realize that in this place you can jump around as if you were filled with helium. And you could grab the clouds and you could toss them around and you could jump around, feeling perhaps like an astronaut in space. No gravity to hold you back. You're able to fly freely, easily. I wonder what that would be like to just relax into that moment and feel like you could just drift for miles and miles, always coming right back to wherever you wanted to very easily. Perhaps you choose to jump around on the clouds, bouncing from cloud to cloud, and perhaps you decide to jump down off of them into a great, big, giant, spongy earth, where you bounce and bounce and bounce. And if at any time during this hypnotic process or any hypnotic process, you should experience anything uncomfortable or disturbing, which really won't happen at all, but if there was a situation at all, you could retreat to a safe place, knowing that you're a grown person, an adult, and you are in control. So create a safe space for you, a force field bubble around you. Perhaps you've already got one and you rediscover that bubble. And so you can feel that bubble now as you push out against it. You realize it's malleable from the inside, but from the outside, it's absolutely impenetrable. So you're guarded, shielded from anything unpleasant, anything uncomfortable. And all you have to do is just decide to go to your safe space, your safe place. And there you are. And I wonder what it might be like to just imagine that you're going back to your childhood, bypassing any uncomfortable, sad, scary experiences, bypassing anything less than pleasant, and finding those things that you enjoyed as a child. And I wonder what you might discover there, what you enjoyed doing with your time, perhaps the toys you like to play with. Good, that's right, you're doing perfectly. And I wonder if as you're smiling there, engaging with those toys and activities, I wonder if there's something there that might be fun, that might be interesting to incorporate into your life today. And perhaps it's something that you'd forgotten about, but remember now how much fun you had with it, how much you enjoyed that toy, that activity, that equipment. Perhaps you remember when You would ride your bike for hours or run around playing tag or hide and seek, and you never called it exercise because it wasn't exercise, it was fun. It was just having fun. And I wonder if some of those things might be fun to bring into your daily life. And I wonder if you have friends or family members who might enjoy those activities as well. Good, that's right, you're doing perfectly. Allowing yourself to just go deeper with every breath, all the way down. And you may find in the future, whenever you have the intention of going into hypnosis, only when you have the intention of going into hypnosis and you hear my voice, you go into hypnosis very quickly, very easily. So quickly, so easily that you just relax. Just like that. Good. And now I wonder if you might want to just leave that time now. You could turn around and walk away, bringing with you, imagining perhaps you have a backpack where you can put experiences and memories into that backpack, and anything that might be helpful for you to take forward to today, you can put in that backpack. That can be experiences, memories, ideas, thoughts for things that might bring more fun, more joy into your life today. You could simply bring them forward so that you remember them as you awaken from this hypnotic process, where you can simply write them down and begin to explore those things. And now you might consider the color of a tree, any tree at all, before you move into a new direction. I wonder if you would be willing now to just open your mind up completely to new experiences. Beginning to look for and even search out things that might be fun for you. And I don't know if you'll be looking at online groups or programs of classes with your local community centers or other places. But I wonder when you'll begin to search out and open your mind up to new experiences. Remembering sometimes we get fun from just trying something new. Just trying something new is often fun and exciting and can bring joy into our lives. Many of us go through the world with tinted glasses so that we only see those things that we're already interested in. What would it be like if you simply took those glasses off in the coming days or weeks from time to time to begin to notice things that you hadn't noticed yourself noticing? What would that be like to begin to notice all of those things out there that other people are doing that begin to seem like they might just be fun? They might just be interesting. And so as you begin to notice those things, you become more open to trying them, leaving behind any self-doubt, any fears, any self-consciousness, knowing that this is part of your personal growth, trying new things, doing new things that perhaps you once thought didn't seem like fun at all. Sort of like when you have avoided a food for a long time, and then you try it and find out that it was actually delicious. And you realize that you've been missing out for years on something that you could have been enjoying. And I wonder if that's exactly what's going to happen for you shortly. As you begin to notice all those things that you could be engaging in. And I'd like you to now think of a flower, any flower at all, and I'd like you to notice the color and the texture of that flower. Good, that's right. You're doing perfectly. And now I'd like you to just take a moment to go back in time, perhaps over the last week or the last few days, noticing the normal things that you do. And I wonder if it might be fun, it might be interesting to begin to slow your mind down during those activities from now on. To really pay attention to them and notice that many of them bring you joy, bring you happiness, and are fun. Sometimes things that were once fun for us become mundane, become routine. Even those around us, friends and family. And I wonder if you'll begin now to just slow down a bit, pay attention, and remember the fun, the happiness, the joy that you once got from those activities, from those people, and begin to reintegrate them into your life, as if you're rediscovering them brand new, so that the old is now new, and you can feel the joy, the fun, the happiness rising, rising, and rising. Very good. That's right. You're doing perfectly. And now I wonder if you'll take a moment to just imagine that you're looking at the sky. Notice how you feel the connection to the sky, the air around you. Good. That's right. Just like that. Notice any smells that you encounter there. Good. That's right. And so now, in the coming days, weeks, months, and years, you may find that it's interesting, fun to remember what used to bring you fun, used to bring you joy. Going back as far back as you need to into childhood, bypassing any uncomfortable, unpleasant memories, only experiencing the things that were fun, that brought you joy. And then bringing those experiences forward so that you can perhaps try some of them again. Begin to make the shift from looking at things like perhaps walking or running around as not exercise, but fun. Simply a fun activity like you did when you were a child. You'll also find in the coming days, weeks, months, and years that you're trying new things, searching out new things to try, even if it's just a new type of food, a new fruit at the grocery store, a new restaurant, a new dish at your favorite restaurant, a new activity, talking to someone you've never talked to before, perhaps, finding joy and fun in places that perhaps you never even expected. Good. That's right. And then as you move through your days, weeks, months, and years, also paying close attention to those things that perhaps once brought you joy, happiness, that were fun, activities and people. And you rediscover the fun, the joy that you once felt. And you begin to notice that you're far less likely to think of things as mundane anymore, routine, because you're really slowing down and being mindful of all experiences. And now just think about what it might be like if you were able to lock all of this in physically, mentally, and emotionally, making it concrete in your mind. Hearing it all resonate through your entire body and mind. Watching it become manifest in your life. And then make a scan through your body and find out where you feel fun. Is it in your mind? Is it in your brain or in your gut or anywhere else in your body? Find out where you believe in this moment that fun emanates from. And then have some fun with it. Move it around a little bit. Turn it different colors, red, blue, green, whatever you like. And then shrink it down a little bit. And then allow it to expand so that fun, that joy grows and expands throughout your entire body. So that you may even begin to feel a tingling sensation somewhere in the body, a numbness perhaps, as you realize that you've gone into a deep state of hypnosis and you're feeling the joy coursing through you, pulsating through you. And so that as early as upon awakening, you feel happier, more joyful than you have in a very long time, perhaps. Notice the smile forming on your face, inside and out, the twinkle in your eye. And allow this to have been the most effective hypnosis for you. Imagine anything that you needed to hear, see, or feel to make this the most powerful hypnotic process. Imagine it happening right now. Because in a moment, it's going to be time to return, and I'm going to count from 1 to 5. Now, if this is a normal time for sleep, you can simply continue resting, awakening at a time that's appropriate for you. Ignoring all suggestions to wake. And if this is a time to be wide awake and alert, then on the count of 5, you can open your eyes feeling rested, refreshed, revitalized, feeling more joy, feeling more fun. So now as I say 1, you start to come back feeling more confident in your ability to have more fun in your life. 2, coming back feeling more motivated, more determined to add that fun into your life as often as possible. 3, perhaps wiggling your fingers and toes a bit as you come out of the hypnosis, feeling rested, feeling as if you've had 8 hours of deep, refreshing sleep. 4, perhaps stretching and moving your body a bit now as you come out of the hypnosis. And now 5, eyes open, wide awake, feeling really, really good all the way back now. Wide awake, alert, energized, activated. All the way back. Excellent. Thank you so much for listening to this hypnotic process. I appreciate any likes, shares that you could provide, helping other people to get this information, to get this hypnosis. And again, as I mentioned in the beginning, if you have any, you ever tried and failed or would just like to try now, the ketogenic lifestyle, the fasting lifestyle, please click the link in the comments. You can join my 8-week program where you're going to get 4 hypnosis recordings that are going to address goals, motivation, mindset, ketogenic, and fasting. You're also getting a hypnosis process each week in the private group that I'm setting up for you. And you'll also get a question and answer and support live call in the group every week. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'm hypnotist Jim Kellner. Take care. Be well. Be awesome. Oh, also, please comment below if with your experience with the hypnosis, positive or negative. Love to hear your comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.